there was, relating to this, it was the serenity prayer. You remember, and I actually put this on my story on Instagram, and I got a lot of DMs about this. And I've heard this before, the serenity prayer, and it's like they use it in AA for a lot of recovering drug addicts and alcoholics, or maybe alcoholics, but also drug addicts if they're doing rehabilitation. It's something, and it's God, give me the serenity to accept things that I cannot change, the courage to change things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Yeah. So that is so powerful, and you can see, like, regardless of your disposition when it comes to faith, that is something that is very, very strong. To have the courage to do what you can do, accept what you can't do, and then the wisdom to know the difference. And I feel like that alone will just make your life so much easier.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Anyway. Do you know what? That made me goosebump a bit. You know?
Bro, do you know what I'm saying? No, but it's powerful. That's why, bro. Because it's very powerful. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, and obviously the work I do, I work with a lot of different types of people. We work with a lot of different types of organizations. And, you know, I got a lot of messages regarding that. And that's something that's part, even the thing is I knew it, but I never deeped it.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, wow, this is something that I pray that, man. Do you know what I mean? Because it's true. And, you know, you run a business. You've got, you know, you've got family, like you've got your nephew just born. There's so much stuff. Things like this, it's like you have to be able to prioritize on what you can actually do, as opposed to worrying about, and I see it so much with people, they're worrying about things that are just irrelevant.
Yeah.
Irrelevant. And you're just stressing about it. And it's like, so for me, it's like, I wish that people could take that on and really just be like, listen, this is what I need to worry about, or not even worry about, this is what I need to deal with. Everything else is out of my control. Oof. Just saying, how much? Oh, that's like a take. You know when you go gym, you've got the weight vest on. That's the weight vest just taken off.
Yeah. But it's very hard for people to get into that mindset. And I think with a lot of the work we do, I think even just being an entrepreneur and being in business, it's a mindset that you have to adopt, because we're constantly problem solving. There's always some kind of hurdle that we have to overcome, whether it's a little thing in the day. For example, you know, recently with my chair massage side of the business, I couldn't get cover for a company that wants chair massage. So now I've had to go and do the work, which is absolutely fine. But you know, these are kind of things that we have to overcome continuously, and we can't let those things get to us in a negative way. Otherwise, it can really impact our business. And I think for anyone trying to adopt that mindset, this is a great book to try and what's the word I'm looking for? To try and encourage you to take these things on, because it doesn't only give you what to do, it gives you a bit of substance behind it and kind of how to do it. So one of the things actually that I don't do, which I thought was really quite interesting, it was said, you know, at the end of the day, regardless of how it's gone, sit back and reflect on the day. You know, how was your day? What kind of things went well? How can you improve on it tomorrow? Like, what problems did you happen? And I thought that was quite good, because I don't necessarily at the end of the day reflect on it. And I thought, oh, that can set you up nicely for the next day. Okay, these are the problems. This is how I deal with it. Tomorrow, let's go. Lion.
No, it's good. I think reflection, I'm always constantly reflecting on things. I don't necessarily sit back at the end of the day. Like, you know, maybe that's something I should do, maybe not. But I do constantly reflect, you know, like, you know, I'm constantly reflecting on things. So, but I agree with you, and there's a reason for it. And it's good because you, again, as well, you kind of think the next time in that situation, what am I going to do? How am I going to deal with that situation? Yeah. I mean, like, even like yesterday, I had a wobble, because there's a lot going on right now. So I kind of I wasn't my best self, let's put it that way. And then I was looking back and I was thinking to myself, okay, if I was in that situation again, how would I deal with that? You know, without, it's not basically that I went to the shop to buy something for the HQ, some flooring, and the person I was dealing with was just not, they didn't really know what I was doing compared to, like, it was just a bit of a whole hullabaloo, a whole palaver. And then I kind of like, I lost my patience. Which I rarely do. Especially in those sort of situations. I do think I'm quite a patient person, but it's, you know, it's like, where do you draw the line? Because you keep giving and people keep taking. So, but I think in hindsight, and I look back at it now, and you know, even as soon as I got in the car, when I left the shop and I got into the car, I was like, you know what, could have dealt with that differently. Do you know what I mean? So that's so I do reflect, and I think reflecting is definitely important. Maybe I will, like yourself, do a reflection at the end of the day, or something like that, to maybe a bit more structure to my reflection, should I say.
Mr. Fly and I are always dropping gems, and to watch the full episode, click here, or for some more snippets and some more gems, click here. Peace.